All right. We're gonna get this started with some good old Cards Against Humanity, or picture cards online with so I'll post the link in the chat here in a moment. Couple of things. I have turned off blank cards because it's rather to be safe than sorry, so there's nobody's gonna be able to post images or anything because again, this is hold on. There we go. That's taken care of. So yeah, so those cards are turned. So blank cards are turned off. Um, I do not have time limits on this, so people have plenty of time to choose their cards. It is 7 points to win, 7 cards in hand. We have a maximum of 50 player. Yeah, exactly, Nico. It's 18 plus, not NC-17. So, but we have a max of 50 players. I don't imagine we're gonna get 50 players, but stranger things have happened. Um, but so before I get started, do we want to have a card czar or do we want to vote on the best card for people playing? I think either kind of could be kind of fun, but I'll listen to what people think might be good. I'm also gonna have that background music on in the background so it's not just, super quiet. So give me just a moment. Nah, I'm just getting picked up by the wrong thing. Hold on. Yeah, never mind. It's getting picked up by my mic. It's not going through my speakers like it's supposed to. Never mind on that. So the difference between having a card czar and voting is basically instead of the card czar picking the winner, it's basically a vote for who wins. But for now, I will get the link posted. There's the link for the game. Yeah, Democratic winner versus authoritarian winner. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Twice. That's nailed it in one. Cycling authoritarian winner at least. Well, yeah, the even if we go through even if we have the cards are it changes based on each round, kind of like normal Cards Against Humanity. Yeah, and that's kind of the idea is cards are you play towards the pit. Authoritarians get to pick their own successors. Hold on just a second. I'm gonna do something real quick. go. Da, 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 da. There goes Wind, blaming Twitch for his inability to spell, for their inability to spell rather. There we go. Now we got some background music. Let me know if that's too loud for anybody, and I'll narrow it down, or I'll lower it down. Bam. Let's lower it just some. Well, now it's not coming through at all. So all right, what's that? Now it's off entirely. There we go. Just good old background music. All right. So we'll give it until I think probably 15, and then I think we'll go ahead and get started. Ah, Fidge is here. How's it going, Fidge? I feel like you just have to observe. Beers, the game is open. If I need to repost the link. Oh, I can repost the link. I'll repost the link for it. There we go. I'll repost the link again. We'll hold until I think 15, and then we'll get started. Yep, not a problem, Fidge. There we go. Perfect. All right. Looks like it's going to be a good-sized game, I think. Just in case, I'm gonna do one thing real quick. Yeah, we got his views here. We got. Oh, is it not gonna? It's not gonna cycle through, is it? That's annoying. Hold on, let's just do this. We're just gonna download. Download. Quickly download the lo-fi album if I can manage it, and then we'll have that playing in the background. For now, I'll have to do it manually. All right. All right, it's 15. We're gonna go ahead and I think. Oh, hold on. We got one more person trying to get here, so we'll wait for that one last person, then we'll get started. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. I think the lo-fi music will be really good for the background music. If the music is too loud, oh, I'll post that link here, and I'm gonna set something up so that I have this set up. Let's go to command. That, do this. All right, there. Now it'll have it. There we go. Now I've got that going on in the background. I want to check one more thing, and then we'll get started. So I'm gonna do this one more time. Downloads. Oh, perfect. It's done. Drop you on desktop. Okay. Let's see. There we go. Now it should be good. All right. Let's get started. So let's get this first game started. And I am this first card czar, so Hit me up with them terrible jokes and I will read out the card. I'm not usually one for eating contests, but when I found out it was for blank, I just couldn't help myself. And I'll read it again. I'm not usually one for eating contests, but when I found out it was for blank, I just couldn't help myself. I hope everyone's had a good Friday today. Hopefully it hasn't been too crazy for anybody. It's been a good one on my end. Just glad it's the weekend. Alright, so I'll read it out again. I'm not usually one for eating contests, but when I found out it was for blank, I just couldn't help myself. I'm not usually one for eating contests, but when I found out it was for Christian Mingle, I just couldn't help myself. I'm not usually one for eating contests, but when I found out it was for butt virginity, I just couldn't help myself. I'm not usually one for eating contests, but when I found out it was for an Arabian salad, which consists of tomato, cucumber, sheep's eyes, and a camel testicle, I just couldn't help myself. I'm not usually one for eating contests, but when I found out it was for a bad porn flick called Bald Bitch Gets Wild with Snakes, I just couldn't help myself. And I found out it was for a pair of paramedic paraplegics, I just couldn't help myself. When I found out it was for the rhythmic tapping of his nutsack against my chin, I just couldn't help myself. When I found out it was for foreskin calamari, I just couldn't help myself. Wow. We've got a good variety here. I'm thinking we'll have to go with the rhythmic tapping of his nutsack. Looks like that was for the wah. For the Jasmine Band. Alright. Blank has been scientifically proven to cause cancer. Who is our card czar this time? It looks like it is Nico. That was hyper specific, yes. We're gonna go with this one, I think. Oh, close that too. Alright, so we've got Cancer 2, The Resurrection has been scientifically proven to cause cancer. Sisters Act 2, Back in the Habit. Nearly Headless Nick's Nearly Headless Dick. I thought I had. I don't know why it's back on. Oh, I think it's the one in Twitch that's doing it. Hold on. Let's see here.
Like Super Mario RPG,
Don't you
right?
dare start playing over there. Turn off over there. There we go. Oh, looks like Wah won. I know there's a text chat, but we're not using the text chat. China has been attempting to slow its population growth by utilizing... Go with that one, I think. Alright, so China's been attempting to slow its population growth by utilizing... a battered woman's shelter. The sexual potential of a bottle lube and an octopus. Trillions of undiscovered space STDs. A fleshy ribbed handgun that shoots human teeth. Dropping the soap. My biggest slave. A 14-year-old Minecraft YouTuber who recruits for ISIS. If there is a game that might get me banned, it's going to be this one. Let's see who won this one. Ah, looks like it is the sexual potential of a bottle of lube and an octopus on this one. Good job, Fidge. Alright, what's the quickest way to kill a man? Looks like wind is our cards are this time. Make sure wind, you better be paying attention. I will tell you what to do. I know how distracted you get doing your homework. Alright, so what's the quickest way to kill a man, Wind? Jeffrey Dahmer's House of Ribs. Bashing kneecaps with a sledgehammer. Literally the shit out of someone. Quicksand, a happy ending. The G-spot, and sticking a fork in a toaster and then throwing both in the bathtub. Wow. Good job. Good job, Jasmine. Jasmine's whooping our butts, everyone. Ugh, what brings a freak? What a freak. Who brings blank to a house party? And Fidji's our cards are this time. It's okay, Fidge. We can't do custom cards so nobody can out you. All right, Fidgy, who brought them? Oh, it's Jasmine. Whoops. I misread. Leave me alone. Keeping track of a lot of things here. I've got all these monitors in front of me, trying to keep track of people. All right, well, what's our who brought stuff to house? What did people bring to the house party? I mean, you can't reveal. You should be able to. Yeah, that is an issue. Can I change these settings? I can't change the settings after the game started. Wait, hold on, can I? Ah, here, I can do this. I guess that doesn't do it. Try refreshing maybe, Jasmine, see if that fixes it. How's it going, Ugg? That's really strange. Oh, I'm gonna turn off reveal one by one. And then yeah, there should be a spot to click in the middle of the card. Apparently Wa has been nerfed. Okay, I'm pulling up Discord, give me a second. Why you just have the vote buttons? Why do you just have the I have it turned off. Why is it still blocking that one? That's really bizarre. I guess just pick one. I've got it, oh, leave auto mod alone. It's important. It's all I have. Auto mod is all I have. Just pick one for now. I've turned off reveal one at a time from now on. So just pick one and we'll, because I can't really skip this round, unfortunately. You can't do anything? How? Why is it preventing you from doing anything? Are you using mobile or are you on a computer? That's really bizarre. Well, hold on. If you're using, it might be an issue with Firefox because I'm using Chrome. Oh, hold on. Your cards are being revealed. I see them. Was it Firefox? It's Firefox. Okay. That's really weird that it's Firefox. That's really bizarre. I mean, hey, at least we fixed it. Alright, so, what a freak. Who brings a shilling whore, a child-sized sex doll, an entire handful of titties? Mr. Sister Fister. The porn parody of the World Trade Center attack, 6911. Yeesh. A leather jacket made from the finest scrotum leather. Three passed out clan members spooning. As for the whole, like, handful of titties thing, I mean, like, maybe it's specifically just a handful of titties. Like, nothing else. Alright. When a girl has a vibrator, it's seen as a bit of naughty fun, but when a guy has blank, he's called a pervert. Please cue politely. I'm gonna do this and then I'm gonna play that one. Yeah. Woof's got the bonk stick. When has anything being grammatically when has anything working grammatically mattered, Twy? Come on. You should know better than that by now. I'm not going to read that in my terrible German accent like I was just about to automatically. There we go. Alright. And I just have them all revealed just so we don't run into that issue in the future. When a girl has a vibrator, it's seen as a bit of naughty fun, but when a guy has having your organs blended into a sludge by a fucking bison, a puppet fetish, his pork sword, his baloney pony, a crab in a pirate hat, a bottle of vodka and a rope, every last drop, and an asshole that's not even trying anymore. Alright, Spheres, what do we got? What does a guy have that has him labeled a pervert? Ah, an asshole that's not even trying anymore. Point for Oz. Alright, what is the short version of why I'm not allowed to go back to Australia? Oh, sorry. I'll stop. I'll stop drumming. Or are you talking about in the music? Ah, the hand drumming. Yeah, sorry. I'll stop. Oh, how's the... That's right. How's the new keyboard treating you, Toy? I keep meaning to ask. Alright, so what is the short version of why I'm not allowed to go back to Australia? Lacing a child's birthday card with anthrax, an incest ship, taking the knot a little too easily, being more fucked than a gay chicken at a Chick-fil-A, fuck you, that's how, getting your whole office shot over an Islamic cartoon, and jihadist values. Haven't really worked on it much. Looks like fuck you, that's how wins. Good point for Wind. This week on the Great British Baking Show, bakers have 4 hours to bake blank to crispy perfection. It does kind of sound like that the first time, Z. Alright, this week in the Great British Baking Show, bakers have 4 hours to bake the refugees Trump couldn't stop, all of these dank memes, shitting 90 kilos of haggis, a 60s cone bra, sausage-scented moist towelettes, hash oil that tastes like cock, and that parasitic bug that eats your fucking tongue and takes its place. Wow, there's a variety on this one. Looks like it was Nico that won this time. Alright, now it's my turn again. Yep, Nico's finally on the board. Alright, so the CDC is urging Americans to stay inside to avoid being exposed to, and it's a sudden existential quandary of loathing and self-doubt, performance fartists, Blackula sucking your blood only to find out humans have white blood cells, hot squirrel on whale action, sitting on daddy's lap, Jesus Christ barebacking Mohammed, and Captain Planet. Oh, I'm sorry you're not able to read the mug. I think yeah, there is a Pokemon Skitty well or joke to be made, but I think we're gonna go with the existential quandary of loathing and self-doubt. Good point for Oz. That was a good one. Alright, have you ever smelled blank? Nico's our cards are this time. Alright, so have you ever smelled vaginal flatulence, low-hanging fruit, a sex doll that just wants to be friends, Grosso dicks that can only get about 88% hard, sex with the tampon in, a fancy space whore, and that not so fresh feeling. Da, da, da. Looks like low-hanging fruit won this one. Good, another point for the Wah. Blank, 0 out of 10. Do not recommend. Let's see here. Yeah, I think we'll go with this one. Gotta go for the low-hanging fruit sometimes. It's alright, Fidge, it happens. Alright, so we've got explaining safety in numbers to 6 million Jews, treating your 9-year-old to a 5-star hotel in Bangkok, drowning in the combined juices of 100 sexually frustrated housewives, masturbating until only blood comes out, a waffle iron mammogram, Lake Placid, and giving a hobo a handjob because you're out of change. Again, there's a good variety in this one. Looks like it was a waffle iron mammograms. Another point to Wind. Some Karen on my Facebook post keeps commenting about blank, and people are actually siding with her. I think we'll go with that one instead. Uh-oh, Nico's going dark. Alright, so some Karen on my Facebook post keeps commenting about getting AIDS and spreading it to as many people as possible before your inevitable death. The Hitler Youth, eating the soap, eating Count Chocula cereal with blood instead of milk, a hungry pit bull with a taste for virgins, oral sex while crying, and baking pot brownies for your kid to give to their 3rd grade class. Gonna need to get some more water here shortly. Hope everyone's staying hydrated. Looks like Sphere's got a point that time. Why bother with blank when you can have blank? Alright. Got mine in. It's the Waz time to be our cards are again. Hopefully this time we won't run into the same issues. Uh-oh, Nico used a power card. I don't know, I think I got some good ones in here too. Yeah, me and Twy fighting to get on the board. Twy and I. Gotta remember that proper grammar. Draw 4 to Nico. You can't do that. That's against the rules. You can't play a draw 4 and a draw 4. Yeah, I think maybe next time we'll go for, I think 10 cards. Stop me. Here. Uh-oh. Wind got kicked again. Exodius. Alright, so why bother with borrowing 50 Shades of Grey from the library when you can have the Burger King tying you to a bedpost? Inspector Gadget, when you can have the Spanish Inquisition. Sober Sex, when you can have War Greymon. An Overflowing Goddess Cup, when you can have the smoothest, most satisfying lubricant. Paying a hooker $3.50 to play with just the tip. Dane Bramage. Disregarding females and acquiring currency, lesbian androids, and being hit on in a church, and busting her back door in. I think there's probably a way to do online Uno, yeah. I could probably look into that. Because the whole thing with the... I'm hoping that once I manage to hit that 50 followers, I can actually have, like a poll set up throughout the week or something. And actually have people can actually vote on it so we can actually kind of decide what to play. But I can't do polls and stuff yet. Yeah, I mean, if people have but the whole idea behind this is to kind of have it set up. Nico got a point with Inspector Gadget and the Spanish Inquisition. But the whole point of this is I'm trying to get games that people don't have to actually buy to get into. Clive Barker once wrote an erotic stage play about blank. Luckily, the script was destroyed. Yeah, if you want to look something up, Jasmine, that's good too. But yeah, the whole point with the Friday games, though, is just for people to be able to hop in and play and not have to worry about having to download anything or having to, like, buy anything or anything. I just want people to be able to hop right in and just play. Clive Barker once wrote an erotic play about life-changing orgasms, getting an STD at Disneyland, grabbing Donald Trump by his sagging neck pussy, wiping back to front, power-bottoming your way through life, punting a small dog, and ripping out anal beads like you're trying to start a lawnmower. Riff Tracks. Riff Tracks game. what I said. Riff Tracks game. Yeah, I missed who won that last time while I was looking stuff up. I have a restraining order that prevents me from coming within 500 feet of blank. I mean, at least you're on the board, Fidge. Me and Twy and I aren't even on the board yet. Now, it looks like Wind is back, at least. Alright, so we've got feet of major privates, 10 years worth of semen, the butt slut of the group, Samantha, the white fish, children having asthma attacks, an Italian doctor with a bird mask, and Bill Gates, creator of Windows and COVID-19. Looks like an Italian doctor with a bird mask wins it for another point for Zveers. Alright, with modern technology, we might finally harness the power of blank. Alright, so with modern technology, you might finally harness the power of not needing to wear safety gloves because you're Homer Simpson, killing the saddest, fattiest kid, projectile menstruation, a lethal amount of fiber gummies. Looks like Wah won it with an emergency dildo. Looks like I'm the cards are again. Oh, excuse me, waiter. I see that the restaurant offers blank. Is that gluten-free? Alright, so the restaurant offers watermelon and collard greens, that African thing where you stretch your lower lip with a big ass plate, a malnourished orangutan in a training bra, using a cactus as a dildo, raw bat meat, a maggot infested leg, and another Zoo Books commercial. Well, only a couple of these might be considered actual food. I think I know which one I'm picking. Another point for Fidge. Alright, what goes well with sesame chicken? We're gonna go with this one. So, anybody have anything fun going on for the weekend? Yeah, but that doesn't really have anything to do with being gluten-free, though, Twy. That's just... dishes can't be gluten-free. You don't eat dishes. You don't pay for the you pay for the food on the dishes, Oz. Alright, so what goes well with sesame chicken? A giant floating head with no eyes, nose, hair, or ears, sitting back and watching a blind man slowly walk off a cliff. Those Japanese cows that get massages and shit. Skydiving naked. Lady Gaga's taint. Cock-flavored lube. And anime. Yeah, I know. Can you blame him, though? All these divine beings are just unnecessarily hot. I mean, have you seen what Cuse used to look like? That dude was hot. Your charitable contribution will help provide clothing, food, and clean water to blank. Alright, so your clean water 2, lightly zesting his penis with a potato peeler. Jim Jones, praise be unto him. Glenn Beck prancing around in a unicorn onesie. Pigeons with superpowers. A live-action Mario movie that nobody asked for. A face only a mother could love. A Jew chasing a rolling quarter. Looks like this one was a point for Fidge. Alright, in an attempt to climb out of internet obscurity, Tumblr is starting a new social justice movement centered around blank awareness. This one seems like one that would be be on a Tumblr social justice movement. Alright, movement centered around accidental penetration, getting a blood transfusion in a gay neighborhood, male pattern baldness on a female, men's rights activism, a cantaloupe-sized ball sack, the thinly veiled sexual tension between a bully and his victim, and a paper cut across the nipples. Yeah, some of them are real bad when... Like this... I cannot believe that this game is able to squeak by Twitch's TOS. Like, because this thing has a stream on Twitch button, so it's obviously okay to stream on Twitch. Ah! I'm finally on the board! Yes! Behold, blank. No. Other than Win playing Pathfinder with a day drinking celestial chaser, anybody else have anything fun going on this weekend? Very unfun things. Oh yeah, that isn't very fun at all, Oz. You've got my sympathies. I dislike moving stuff in general, let alone bedrooms. Are you like detaching them from the house, shifting them around, kind of maybe adjusting the whole house like a Rubik's Cube? Ooh, Twi, that actually sounds a lot of fun. It's like a lot of fun. Looks like Behold Lord Farquaad won. Other than, yeah, there were some good ones on this one. But behold, Lord Farquaad, I get another point. Blank, from the fine makers of blank. Sometimes you gotta just play to the person. I'm still trying to figure everyone out. There is if you're having a bad hand, there's a button to dump your hand at like the bottom left corner, Nico. So you can get a whole new hand. Alright, so rupturing a man with air pressure from the fine makers of a Cleveland steamer. That coursey aftertaste. That friend of yours who believes in Ouija boards. Pranking your blind roommate by leaving the plunger in the toilet. Strapping a hammer to your dick and attacking policemen with a powerful pelvic thrusts. Sticking a knife in your gut, forcing your dick inside the wound, highly skilled Chinese babies, the SD Express, packing fudge, role-playing, venting sexual frustration through a card game, my straight wife and a gay husband who make it work, and unvaccinated kids who end up autistic anyway. A lot of yeah, good. People like BattleTech in this game apparently. It is a fun game. I've never gotten the chance to play though. Ah, another point for me. With role playing and venting sexual frustration through a card game. Maggie, you better stay away from that Jeremy guy. He's into blank. I don't know enough about BattleTech to get that worked out there Twi. Oh, pfft. I do need to think of something eventually, because I gotta start working out that the watcher currency. I'll figure it out. So finger banging the lunch lady, yaks with ball gags, letting her finger you with lady fingers, spam, loudly masturbating in public, deviant, sick fuckery, and maple syrup enema. I'll figure that out. I'll figure that out around the same time as I figure out like a name for like the group. Deviant Sick Fuckery. So I think that's 7 points for the Wah. So I think the Wah wins. Yeah, that's the game for the Wah. Alright, I think... What time is it? What do you think, Wind? You think we got enough time for another round before Magic? I think if we lower the amount of points to win to 5, we might. That's fine. This stream isn't probably... This Friday streams are fairly short anyway, because we've got Magic on Fridays. So let's see here. I think we'll lower it to 4 points to win, and I think we'll probably be able to get one more game in. So, all right, I'll go ahead and get us started. All right, my Anaconda don't want none unless you got blank, hun. Uh-oh, Twi's got a shoe-in for this one. This is some good music. I hope everyone's liking the tunes. Yeah, this would be a good use for buns if you got them. Uh-oh, you got everything back though, see? That's good. I'm glad stuff came back. Yeah, no, last night was fun. Like that long Tarkov stream was a lot of fun. Alright, my Anaconda don't want none unless you got Thundercats, hun, fried chicken and malt liquor, intrusive gay thoughts, a body pillow of Hitler senpai, the power of the Chaos Emeralds, or racist face paint. Yeah, there's some good ones on this one. The power of the Chaos Emeralds. I gotta give it up to the power of the Chaos Emeralds. So, did anybody else hear that, hear about who might be playing Shadow? I saw this, I don't know if it's real because I didn't look into it. Did anybody hear about, like, who might be playing Shadow or voicing Shadow in Sonic 3? I heard rumors, I don't know if it's true, but if it is, I think it's hilarious. Not Tom Cruise. I heard it's gonna be Christian Bale, or I think it was Christian Bale. Let me look it up again. So I really hope that Jason Griffith comes back for it. Christian Bale would be really good, though. I think Christian Bale would be funny, but I really hope that Jason Griffith comes back for it. I want the edge. Well, I mean, it wouldn't be genius is 10% and inspiration is genius 10% inspiration and 90% stealing and using your mom's sex toys. 2 girls, 1 cup, skeeting all over Furby's face, T-posing to assert dominance, a Chernobyl deer with 6 vaginas, and the Hulk's cock mitten. But yeah, no, I mean, it wouldn't. It's not Eggman anymore. It would be. It would actually be technically Eggman's grandfather. The original Dr. Robotnik. These are some weird ones, guys. I genuinely don't know which one to pick, because these ones... I guess I'll go with that one. Point for Nico. Point for T-posing. But yeah, no, like... I'm really happy that, like... Jim Carrey, it's kind of sad that Jim Carrey's retired, but like at the same time, like that man's done a lot. See, that's what I thought, but then I realized if you think about it, blank is the last true form of organic artistic expression. Alright, so, and Frank being pegged from behind by a Tetris block, the Muff, the Bearded Clan, the infamous penis flytrap, inserting an eel where no eel has gone before, 63 years in an iron lung, firing toothpicks out of your penis like a machine gun, and playing the French horn with my ass. But I'm still of the belief that the Sonic movies had no right to be as good as they were. Like, those movies were, like, uncomfortably good. Alright, Drunk Me bought blank online. Sober Me says... Who won last one? I didn't see. Must have been Twy. Drunk Me bought blank online. Sober Me says thanks. Oh, it was me? Oh, sorry. Oh, thank you for the follow, Ursa Kazir. Appreciate it. I zone out and I miss the fact that I won. Whoops. What did I play last time? My board goes in the power of the chaos hammer. Oh, that's right. God, what did I play last one? I don't even remember what I played last round. That's really bad. It's been a long week, apparently. Alright, Drunk Me bought horny women that haven't been fucked since... Oh, the French horn. Okay, yeah. Thank you. Yep, only 9 more till the sea puppers. horny old women that haven't been fucked since the 90s, my actual father, white boys flashing gang signs, really classy black face, Adolf Hitler's gas pill, and a goat with an RPG on its back. Wow. I thought I had a good one, but there are some really good ones in this one. So I'm not sure if anybody else has anybody else seen the Sandman series on Netflix? I'm kind of curious. Ah, I won again. This time I was paying attention. I think the goat did come from Goat Simulator, yeah. Alright, this whole social distancing thing helped me find my new obsession. I guess Dad's going back in the return bin. I think we'll go with this one. Yeah, I honestly overall, I thought the Sandman was really good. It's been so long since I've read the book or read the light novels. About the only thing that I know that they changed was they didn't have his like main. All right, so the Twilight Vampires ejaculating glitter, ponytails are way of suggesting doggy style, running over children with a combine harvester, the fabled anal orgasm, your dad's hairy, beautiful taint, and shitting in the chocolate ice cream machine. So the only two things that I know for sure that they changed were the fact that Dream doesn't have his crazy long mane of hair, and they made John Constantine a woman. The fabled anal orgasm for Sveers. Like the changes are like minimal enough, and I looked into the whole them changing the gender of John Constantine. I love Jenna Coleman. I think she's a wonderful actress. I think she did a wonderful job. I'm just really sad that we didn't get John Constantine, who was my favorite character. What's in the butt? What's in my butt right now as we speak? So yeah, that was like the two things that they changed that I know off the top of my head. Yeah, the story itself of the Sandman is amazing. I mean, it's where a lot of characters originally came from. Alright, so what's on my butt right now as we speak? Thousands of people running like Naruto, itchy lava, a swampy ass crack, Mel Gibson, a jar of striking poison, and a little ingenuity, and bleaching my asshole. So, I looked into it a little bit more. The reason there were a couple reasons why they went with the female version. It was just a female version of Constantine, and the reason I looked into it was because they, without spoiling too much, Constantine's ancestor shows up later on in the series. Mel Gibson. Strychnine. Oh, okay, sorry. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm not familiar with poisons. In hindsight, taking maternity photos with blank was not a good idea. That one. So they went with using Jenna Coleman is because they have her playing her ancestor later on in the series, who was also named Johanna Constantine. Like, Johanna Constantine is a character that's actually in the story. They just have her playing both, which was fine. Because again, I think Jenna Coleman did amazing. She was phenomenal. But like I think the reason they went with it though was to, I think, because it was a Netflix series. I think they did it maybe to save a little bit of money, so they just had the actress play both people, which is fine. I get it. And she's only in like, I think, an episode. But I mean, overall, that story was remarkable. Like, I haven't delved too far into it to figure out how close to the actual source material it was overall. But I think from what I've heard, it was really close. Yeah, and I'm sure that there's more. In hindsight, taking maternity photos with sending a whole crew of Lego firefighters into my vagina, the gaping mouth of a hippo, Jeffrey Dahmer, 3.5 babies, 2 mini cocks, and a whiter, tighter vagina. But yeah, no, I don't. Nothing will ever survive adaptation without changes. That's just how it works. 3.5 babies for Nico. That's just kind of how it is. And don't worry about it, Oz. You're fine. But video games taught me important lessons about blank. About ripping someone's spine out of their back, shame and dishonor, rimming the ass of a dead horse, boobies that can shoot out steel rods to the nipples without force to horrifically impale people against walls and ceilings, killing a pedophile by suffocation with big boobs, and a toddler smashed in a revolving door. Wow. But yeah, no. When you do get around to watching it, Twi, you'll have to tell me what you think, because I thought it was amazing. Yeah, there are a couple really good video game themed ones in there. And to anybody who's thinking about, is kind of on the fence about watching it, I highly recommend it. It is so well done. Like I binged that show basically in a day. It was so good. Okay. All right. We're gonna try and I think we're gonna probably try and get through. I think probably 3 more rounds, because depending on how it works, because magic is going to be on here shortly. So shame and dishonor for Twi. Alright. In order to prevent infant deaths in Ethiopia, aid groups from around the world have rallied to provide blank. Hi, sir. I'll be along shortly. We're just wrapping up Cards Against Humanity. Please don't punish me. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, so, in order to prevent infant deaths in Ethiopia, and aid groups from around the world rallied to provide another bullshit excuse to go vegan. Chuck Norris and Whopper Texas Burger, FarmersOnly.com, Putting Your Kid on a Leash, Dicks with Googly Eyes, and George Lucas's favorite call girl, Jar Jar Minks. I think we're gonna have to go with another bullshit excuse to go vegan. Point for wind. That's pretty on the nose. Officials, Florida man found guilty of exposing children to blank. Good old Florida man. Actually, you know what? We're gonna go with this one. I mean, yeah, Florida man is basically a superhero. Alright. So Matilda runs, the Hershey squirts, Montezuma's revenge, the dull thud of a fallen child, a gentle dicking, dear leader, Slim Dong Un, a flashlight full of thumbtacks, and getting semen in your eye and having a bit of it slide behind your eyeball when you blink. Yeah, I have blanks turned off because I don't need any images or anything put in here and getting me banned on Twitch, so I specifically have no blanks. If we were not playing on Twitch, I'd have blanks on, but because we're playing on Twitch now, I can't risk it. Alright, Nico, who wins this round? Oh, God. I remember the old Mickey Mouse costumes. I saw pictures of them. That stuff is wild. A gentle dicking for a point for Oz. Alright, so favorite ethnic food, blank. I feel like this one's a little dark, but I think it's also really funny. Yes, we are all horrible, Nico. Very horrible. Alright, so favorite ethnic food, Jello pudding pops. Glenn Beck stuck halfway through a pet flap with a swarm of storks nipping at his ass. A Kenyan who wins a marathon without training. The secret sauce on my mystery meat. Chewbacca in bondage gear at a furry convention and cracking open some farm fresh eggs into her vagina. Point for wind. I'm really glad I did not win with Jello pudding pops. My god, our son is 6 years old. He shouldn't know so much about blank already. Alright, so we'll probably go 2 more rounds, and then we'll probably be done. Rentimidget.com for a point for Nico. All right, I have titled my new story, my new erotica story, blank. It's sure to be a hit. So this will probably be the last round, no matter who wins. Whoever has the most points at the end is who we will say is the winner. Story, yes, Daddy. It's sure to be a hit. Come blood and rock and roll. Deep inside Shrek's asshole, the hottest child on the playground. But I pooped from there, and the Tiananmen Square massacre. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, Come Blood Rock and Roll is pretty great. But a point. Wind gets the win on this one. So it looks like our winners are Nico and Wind tied at 3. So thank you everyone for sharing the win with Wind. So thank you so much everybody for coming by and playing games with me for a little bit. I hope everyone has a fantastic rest of their Friday. Hope everyone has a wonderful weekend. Monday, we will be back with more Subnautica. So please stop on by. Thank you everyone for playing. Thank you to everybody who was watching. And I hope everyone has a wonderful weekend. Stay safe, stay hydrated, stay cool. And if you liked it, please come back. If you didn't, thanks for peeking in anyway. So let's see who we're gonna raid though before we go. Let's see who's streaming. We can know who will raid. Yep, of course, Nico. Thanks for playing.
What's up, y'all? Let's level up.
Who is still streaming? They are offline. Well, I'll send you guys over to a streamer I like watching. I think he's a lot of fun. So, everybody, take care.